So we are discussing map plot in Power BI, and the data set that we are going to use in this demonstration is Northwind data set. So in the Northwind data set, we have products belonging to different type of categories, as you can see here, like beverages, condiments, confections, dairy products. We have these categories. Then there are various customers who have bought these products. So as you can see here, customers are from different country. Although we have some data that is not that has the postal code instead of country, but we also have customers belonging to different city and all. So we will discuss about this as well. We'll need some data cleaning, and we have order details. So every order has its details, like for example in order ID number 10248, let's see this order. In this order ID we have these three products ordered, and to find the name of these products we have the products table. So in this particular database we actually have 11 tables, and we can join all of them in order to do the complete analysis, and that has been explained on our channel as well. We have created a video where we have explained this data in great detail, and just a minute. So how to connect multiple tables, join them and analyze in Power BI. So what is this data set? And you can see this diagram also, right? So with the help of this diagram, you can take a screenshot here. With the help of this diagram, you can join these tables and create a relationship between these tables. This will be like a project for you as well. So now moving forward, just to demonstrate the map chart, we will connect this data set. So we'll go to Northwind data set, and we will connect only our customers table and orders table. So we will connect only these two tables. One I will open is customers table. So as you can see in the customers table currently, the columns are not properly mapped. You can see, right? So since these columns are not properly mapped, customer ID is column 1, column 2, these names are coming. And we have already discussed how to clean this thing, how to make it proper. You can use first row as headers. So you did the change and you close and apply. Now one table has been loaded here, okay, and you can see the table has been loaded. Next thing is we will get another table that is also a text or CSV file, and this table here is this table has orders in it, okay. So orders we have selected. Here you can see orders is also not coming properly because for some reason the columns are not getting their names proper, right? So if we'll open the orders data, let's open in Excel file. So let's open orders. So here in Excel file we have the correct representation. So what I'm going to do is a quick fix is in the same file I will save it as a Excel file, okay. So I will save as Excel 97 2003 add-in, and I will write it as orders Excel, and let's see. Now this time, since the file is in Excel format, we will load it, and just a minute. I'm saving it as Excel workbook. Last time we had some problem, and now we will load it as Excel workbook, and now we can see the data. And this time you can see We don't have any problem in column mapping. Sometimes, obviously there are different ways of doing the same thing, but this is the easiest way, and since every data is correct, now we will simply load it. So now we have two tables, one is customers and one is orders. In customers you can see there is customer ID. Okay, so if you will click on customers and go to the table view, so always look for columns if they are properly mapped. Okay, so here you can see we have city, region, postal code, country, and you can see that country data here, right? We have phone and so on. So all the columns are properly mapped and one column is extra. So we can delete this column, like this is not needed. So now we have all the columns, and now we can go to the report view. And as Prabhat said, he was facing some difficulty in creating a map visual. So first of all, what we are going to do is we will count number of orders, okay, from cities, different cities. So first of all, create a map, and this will bring a map visual for you. Here you have bubbles, okay, you can see bubbles. So bubbles is something, the size of the bubble basically decides a particular value. Is it clear, Prabha?
Yes. Clear.
Right, size of the bubble will and that should be numerical. Okay, you have location, latitude and longitude. Okay, location, latitude and longitude. So sometimes in your data the location will be given. For example, we have ship city. So if we put ship city here in the location, so now we can see a graph and it is loading, right? And you can see now all the bubbles of equal size are created, right? All the bubbles have equal size, and because we have not added any other dimension, we have not added any other data, right? In latitude and longitude we don't have to paste anything, because in our data the latitude and longitude will be automatically fetched by Power BI. I am showing another data here. Okay, so this is another data. Yeah, this is geo sales data. I generated this data just to explain this concept. In this data you can see we have longitude, latitude, order ID, sales and profit. Can you see?
Yes.
So this is data of about 10 order IDs, 10 different order IDs, and it is almost the same data as sample superstore data. Okay, almost the same data as sample superstore data that we covered in our other classes. So sample superstore. So in the sample superstore data, which is an Excel file, you can see we have similar columns, right? We have order ID, and we have profit, we have sales, and here we don't have longitude and latitude, but we have the genuine city name and state name and country name, right? So you should see it as either or case. Like either you should have the city name, or you can have its latitude and longitude. Okay, so just after finishing this example we'll see another example, and then things will be a lot more clear to you. And now in the bubble size you can see here, okay, in the bubble size we can put something which is a numerical value. Okay, for example, we have order details. Okay, so we can load order details table. Let's see first of all whether it loads perfectly or not. So you can see order details is loaded here, and in order details we have unit price. You can see that, right? So if you sum the unit price and group the data by city name, then what will you have? You will have city wise total sales, right? You get the point?
Yes.
So we don't have a transform.
So is it always a safer side to transform any data before loading it?
Yeah, you can at least verify that you have those columns. Suppose I have this extra column here, so I can remove it from here as well. Delete from order. Now we have order details, and in the bubble size we will put unit price. First of all, a sigma sign represents that this is numerical data, right? So bubble size. And here you can see we have smaller and bigger bubbles if you look at the graph closely, right? For example, we have a smaller bubble here. The city name is Elgin, and sum of unit price is smaller, like from Elgin. So from Elgin, only 205.35 worth of products are ordered, but from Albuquerque, right, 2182. So this way, this bubble size represents some kind of, you can say, it represents a size, right? So if the sum is less, you can see the
Good evening.
good evening. The overall radius or the diameter of the circle will or the bubble will be smaller, and so the diameter of the bubble is directly proportional to the value, the numerical value it holds. Is it clear?
Clear.
And tooltips, as we said, currently the tooltip is showing ship city and sum of unit price only. Okay. Suppose we want to see what was the freight charges, like when this order was made, what were the freight charges? So we can include that, right? Sum of freight charges. Okay. So if it is sum of unit price, so it should be sum of freight. So from this particular location, Brandenburg, the total freight charges that have been paid is $813.68, and total $1,229.24 worth of products have been ordered. Okay, so tooltip is
So,
something that you can use to add as much as detail to your data. Yes.
so calculated fields can either be put in tooltip or in bubble portion, right? Bubble size. So
Yeah.
both
See,
are.
calculated fields are different. Numerical fields. If you are saying
I mean,
numerical,
yes, yes. I
yeah,
mean, the numerical fields can be put either in bubble size or in tooltip.
yeah,
So
it
both
can.
work the same.
Yeah. Okay. So this is our map, only the map chart. Okay. Now, so and we can rename is at uh, city wise sales, something like that. And first of all, we'll save this as north wind analysis. It is being saved to desktop. Now, this is a bubble map. We also have a field map. Okay. So in case of field map, we should choose a column or a data which has an area, right? Or obviously city also has an area, but when you compare from the size of this map, like we are seeing the world at a glance right now, right? Complete world we are seeing in a square box of probably 400 or 500 pixels. So for that graph, a city will just be like a bubble itself. But as you can see here, area is something that we can, area of countries or area of states is something that we can see clearly. So it depends totally upon the data also, but we also have country. So in map, in this type of map, we will first of all choose country as a location. So ship country will go to the location, and you will see some color being applied to those countries from where products have been ordered. Okay, you can see here. But currently the color of this map is something that is completely of same color, like there is no difference in color. Okay, here we have latitude, longitude, and tooltip. So now this is the legend, and so this time we will drag the unit price or something like that, and this will create data like this. Okay, so here different color mean different thing. Like for example, unit price 2, actually it has summarized the data. Like when you are using unit price, so 2 or 5 or whatever it is doing, it is representing a color. Like when was the unit price 2, when was the unit price 7, something like that.